morning, teacher. Today we come to present the topic about the attack of September 11 and what were the consequence. This group is made of Valentina López, Tatiana Ramos, María Camaño, and my person, María Agamez.
My name is Tatiana Ramos. I am 23 years old.
Hello, my name is María Camaño and I am 23 years old.
Hello, my name is Valentina López. I am 20 years old.
Okay, let's start with the questions. Mario, can you tell me, have Americans overcome the 9/11 events?
Yes, Americans have not been able to overcome this event of September 11 because it was an event traumatized the life of those who witnessed the terrorist act at the time.
Okay, Mario, it's good your opinion. I think that no, Americans can never to overcome the 9/11 events because the impact that this situation have aftermath in the New Yorkers. Some lost your relatives in this attack. Some suffered traumas or physical limitations, and other persons remember the pictures and alarming news. Never, I think never the New York population may forget it was in 9/11.
Yes, Tatiana, I agree with you. Americans are still worried because these events were very traumatic. In fact, 9/11 is an obscure episode in the life of the people. For example, Dennis Frederick, the police, he has a post-traumatic illness. It is a clear fact. This is a proven that Americans don't overcome the 9/11 events.
Okay, Cami, excellent answer. The event of September 11 have left impressive and indescribable on the lives of Americans. Therefore, it has not been possible to fully overcome this traumatic event that left many die and affect families who still live with that horrible memory.
Yes, Valentina. Mario, what do you think? Are Americans still concerned about terrorist threats?
Yes, terrorist threats do affect Americans because they can be present in different ways. They truth like the one on September 11, which took a lot of life.
Thanks, Mario. Yes, after of the 9/11 events, the threats continue concern to New Yorkers, and the population is on the lookout. They fear that any time another terrorist attack happens. Therefore, they are attentive to groups like Muslims and Arabs.
Yes, of course. Americans are terrified about that. They think in any moment a terrorist threat can happen. We are not Americans, so we can't understand the seriousness of 9/11 attacks and all the consequences this brought to the American population.
Welcome. That reason is your answer. In effect, yes, Americans are still concerned about potential terrorist threat. For that reason, They avoid conflict with immigrants and stay away from situations that affect them in negative way.
Very well, Valentina. Mario, how have Muslims and Americans' lives changed after the 9/11 events?
Yes, after what happened of September 11, Americans have a lot of hatred and distrust of Muslims.
Agree with you, Mario. Muslims people live suffering the consequence of some misfits and a culture with radical ideals. When they go to the airport, they have used brightly colored clothes, so they show that they aren't dangerous. Americans look at Muslims with fear and on many occasions they hurt and segregate.
Yes, Tatiana. Right now, 20 years after 9/11 events, Muslim population is discriminated by other Americans and they think Muslims are dangerous. Muslims are murdered and attacked every day. That situation has not changed after 9/11 events.
That's good. Um, the live Muslim and American have changed dramatically. So many have had to return to their home country to avoid unit conclusion, leave family member behind, or the death of an individual and coupled with the post-traumatic stress of the situation.
Yes, Valentina. Good think. And Mario again, what is the American government doing to reduce the threat feelings of the community?
What the government does to prevent Americans from feeling unsafe is to implement better security measures to give them confidence.
Okay, Mario, the American government is helping to reduce the threat feeling of the community. They have offered economic resources and have eased everything at your fingertips, but they know that they have achieved a few.
Yes, Tatiana. Government possibly will spend more money on defense and ways of protecting people. There are some studies about the psychological effects of 9/11 attacks. An example about it is the work of Scott Morgan in Drew University.
That's really nice. The attack had a significant impact on the USA and will make the affect the economy for will and social stability do not exist. Later, to reduce the community sense to three, the USA government found itself in the obligation to help children and support people affected because they did not feel safe in the country or were seeking refuge.
Of course, Valentina. Mario, what is the opinion of some politicians about war after 9/11?
The opinion of some politicians after the attack is that reprisals be taken regardless of the measure against the people involved in the attack.
Okay, thank you, Mario. Yeah, their opinions divide because some people think that terrorist group and other peers problems of secure a firm hand. strengthen, measure, and be strict with groups that represent risk. Other people think that war isn't the way to go out of situation.
Of course, Tatiana. Some people think Barack Obama's politics were wrong because he pulled the American troops from Iraq. The McNairons will vote for Donald Trump because he thinks differently to Obama. They support the war, therefore they lost a son there.
Of course, Cami. Some politicians that the past event as a starting point for a change of perspective because it serves to illustrate, analyze, and impact the strategic and discourse mobilized by institutions of the power, the political, media, academic, in the crisis situation for Barack Obama.
Yes, I am glad to share that space with you, classmates. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Thank
bye,
you.
bye. Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.